Good day, everyone. So, we are going to discuss the global interstate system. So, the learning objectives of this topic is to explain the effect of globalization on nation state, categorize the institution that govern international relationship, and different internationalism from globalism. So before that, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Christian Siumpad and also my co-rapporteurs named Mr. Junard Bravetenu and Miss Monica Akopinpin. Mr. Junard, he will be discussing and explain the effect of globalization on nation state, and I will be discuss the categorize the institution that govern international relationship, and Miss Monica Akupinpin, she will be discuss about different internationalism from globalism. So now I will be discuss about the categorization, the institutions and govern international relationship. So first, I will be discuss the intergovernmental organization, which is IGOs. Their aim to their aim is to foster strong economic, political, cultural, education, and technical intergovernmental relationship. So, ang kanilang layunin is pagyamanin and to strong their economic, political, cultural, education, and technical intergovernmental relationship. SICAND is established in 1967, the Association of Southeast Asian Nation, which is ASEAN. ASEAN now has 10 member states. Its aims are: 1. To accelerate economic growth, social progress, and cultural development in the region. 2. Promote regional progression. 3. Advance peace and sustainability. 4. Promote active and beneficial cooperation and mutual assistance on matters of common interest in the economic, technical, cultural, administrative, and scientific field. 5. Provide assistance to each other is in the framework of training and research installation in the educational, professional, technical, and administrative spheres. 6. Work hand in hand for more effective and greater use of agriculture and industries. 7. Advance Southeast Asian research. 8. Preserve close and beneficial collaboration with current international and regional institutions with similar aims and purpose, and Indonesian, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia are the member of as ASEAN, which is Association of Southeast Asian Nation. Third is the European Union, which is UE, with 28 state members, was established in November 1993. Its goals are: 1. To promote peace, its values, and the well-being of its citizens. 2. Offer freedom, security, and justice without internal borders. 3. Uphold sustainable development based on balanced economic growth and price stability. 4. Combat social exclusion and discrimination. 5. Promote scientific and technological progress. 6. enhance economic, social, and, and territorial cohesion and solidarity among member countries. 7. Respect cultural and linguistic diversity. 8. Establish an economic and monetary union. Fourth, which is the Trade Organization, WTO, has 164 member states. It is the sole IGO that caters to rule of trade on a global scale. Its objective is to ensure that trade runs as smoothly, predictably, and freely as possible. It also encourages trade by lowering trade barriers that may hinder how products and flow nation to nation. There is an example of IGOs, which is International Criminal Court (ICC), North Atlantic Treaty Organization (NATO), Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC), and all IGO serves purpose based on the common interest of their member state that is then beneficial to all parties involved.
Internationalism is basically anchored on the opinion that nationalism should be outrun because links that bind people of different countries are more powerful than those that disconnect them, by Alnora 2014. Moreover, in order to avert wars, Immanuel Kant 1795 stated that the agreements among nations must be reached. He conceptualized the idea of liberal internationalism, which proposes that nations must give up their freedom and submit to a larger system of laws that is embodied by common international principles. He believed that a form of global government is needed to create and enforce these laws. On the other hand, Giuseppe Mazzini, 1805 to 1872, assumed that nationalism and international cooperation complemented with each other. The most prominent examples of internationalism today, including intergovernmental organizations or egos such as the AU, African Union, World Bank, UN, EU, ASEAN, IPCC, WTO, Mercosur, OELD, and the League of Arab States. The second one is the globalism. Globalism emerged as an attitude that seeks to understand all the interconnection of the modern world and to highlight patterns that underlie them. It pursues to describe and explain a world that is characterized by a network of connections that span multi-continental distances. Overall, the difference of internationalism from globalism is that the internationalism lays stress only on the solidarity and cooperation among the nations, while acknowledging their sovereign character. On the other hand, globalism is not only emphasize the delusion of sovereign expression of the nations, but demonstrate the conflict arising out of this delusion as well. The last one is the global interstate system. It is the whole system of human interaction, a system of competing and allied states around the world.